All right, so today we're diving into this Chinese story called Yang Yu Tao.
Okay.
Best way to think of that in English, I guess, is like there's a method to it, something like that.
Yeah, someone knows what they're doing.
Yeah,
Go
exactly.
Yeah.
And our source for this is a text file, ieshd.pdf, and it's got this story in verse.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
So like a poem.
Yeah, like a poem, exactly.
Interesting.
Yeah, and what we really want to figure out is what's going on with this teacher, right? He becomes a reporter,
Okay.
and there's this fortune teller.
Oh,
Right? So we're talking about ambition, we're talking about skepticism, and we're talking about how sometimes things don't go according to plan.
I'm intrigued already.
Yeah, me too.
You too.
So right away, we're introduced to this character, Xiang Zhao, and he's a teacher, but like right away, you can tell he wants more.
Yeah, how so?
Well, he's writing all the time, and he gets noticed by one of the leaders.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and this leader basically plucks him out of his teaching job and brings him to the city to be a reporter.
Huh. So kind of a big break for him.
Huge break.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's not just the writing, right? Like, the poem makes it clear that this guy is sharp. He knows how to play the game.
Yeah.
He figures out what his superiors want, what's going to get him noticed.
Yeah. Okay, so he's ambitious.
Very ambitious.
Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it works. Like, he starts writing these articles, and the leadership is eating them up.
Really?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
everyone's talking about him like, oh, this Shang Zhao, he's got a bright future.
So he's on the up and up.
Totally,
Sure.
yeah.
Okay.
But then we meet this whole other character, a blind fortune teller.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, and he's like super popular, like people from all walks of life. They go to him for advice.
Like what kind of advice?
Like everything, money, education, career, moves, even health.
Wow, so like a real jack of all trades fortune teller.
Oh, yeah. And the poem says people call him the divine calculator.
Oh, wow. So they really believe in his abilities.
Oh, yeah, they take him very seriously.
Huh. Okay.
But here's the thing. Zhang Zhao, our ambitious reporter, he's not buying it.
Hmm.
No, he thinks this fortune teller's a total fake, just a charlatan preying on people.
That's interesting. So we've got this clash of worldviews.
Exactly. And Zhang Zhao sees this whole fortune-telling thing as a problem. Like, how can people be so superstitious in this day and age?
I see. So it's not just about the fortune teller himself, it's about what he represents.
Right. And Zhang Zhao, being the ambitious guy, he sees an opportunity.
What do you mean?
He decides he's going to expose this fortune teller, write a big expose, really take him down.
And I'm guessing he thinks this will impress his superiors.
Oh, absolutely. He thinks it's going to be a home run, show everyone how clever he is.
Wow. So how does he go about this?
Well, he goes right to the source. He goes to see the fortune teller himself.
Really?
Yep, pretends to be a client, even sneaks a photograph.
Bold move.
Oh, yeah.
Uh,
And then he asks the fortune teller about his own future, gives him his birthday and time, all that.
okay. What happens then?
Well, the fortune teller says some pretty interesting stuff. He says that Shang Zhao's career is going to hit some roadblocks.
Oh, no.
Yeah, he says he's going to stumble, basically.
Wow.
Yeah, and the fortune teller even tells him to stop sticking his nose in other people's business.
Huh. Almost like a warning.
Right, and Shang Zhao, of course, he just laughs it off.
Of course.
He thinks the fortune teller has no idea what's coming.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, so he goes and publishes this article, right? And it's scathing. I mean, he really goes after the fortune teller.
I bet.
Yeah, he uses really strong language,
Yeah.
and he even includes that photo he took.
So not exactly subtle.
Not at all.
Okay.
But here's where things get really wild.
Okay.
On the very same day that the article comes out, guess what happens?
I don't know what.
The province sends inspectors to check on the local spiritual civilization efforts.
What does that even mean?
So basically, it's the party, making sure that everyone's following the right values, the right social norms, that sort of thing.
Oh, okay. So not exactly a good time for a scandal about superstition.
Exactly. And the local leaders, they'd been prepping for this inspection for weeks. They wanted everything to be perfect.
I'd bet.
Yeah, so they are not happy about Shang Zhao's article.
Oh, I can imagine.
Yeah, it's like the worst possible timing.
So what happens to him?
They come down on him hard.
Really?
Oh, yeah, they reprimand him. They suspend him from his reporting job.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, and in the end, they send him back to his old school, back to teaching.
So he's right back where he started.
Yep, full circle.
Wow.
So the poem ends with Shangza going back to the school, right? And he's
Yeah.
just totally bewildered.
I bet.
Yeah, and he's thinking about that fortune teller, and he starts to wonder if maybe, just maybe, the guy was actually onto something.
Like maybe there really was a method to it.
Exactly. It's like all of a sudden he's not so sure about his skepticism anymore.
That's so interesting. Yeah, this whole story really makes you think about how unpredictable life can be.
Yeah.
Like, you could be so sure of something, and then, bam, everything gets flipped on its head.
Absolutely. It reminds me of that saying, man plans and God laughs.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
So I guess the big question is, do you ever feel that way? Like you had it all figured out and then something totally unexpected happened.
Oh, yeah, all the time.
Yeah,
It really makes you wonder if there are forces at play that we just don't understand,
it really does.
Like, maybe there's a method to it all that we just can't see.
Yeah, a method to the madness.
Exactly.
Well, that's something to think about.
Yeah, I'll definitely be chewing on that one.
Me too. So there you have it, folks. Another deep dive, another mystery to ponder.
Until next time.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.